What's going on, everybody? Chillcat Gaming here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be picking up a bus from McDonald's that I had a breakdown the other day. From what I heard from the mechanics is that the brakes aren't very good. It runs and drives, but the brakes don't work very well, and when you press on the brake pedal it beeps, it screams about brake pressure. There's that light on, and the brake fluid light is on. But again, it runs and drives, so we're going to go ahead and leave 103 here at McDonald's, and we're going to drive 102. How convenient that they're one number apart. We're going to drive 102 back to the lot, or at least try, and then see what the mechanics want to do with it. So we're going to go ahead and secure the bus here, and then I'm going to call the mechanics, see where they want this bus, whether they want it in the parking spot, in front of the garage, wherever, and, well, we'll get in 102. Okay, guys, so I got 102 running here. So this is a 2015 ICC with the MaxxForce DT. If we come on the inside, I've noticed that we have a check engine light, an upside down triangle, and an ABS light. And Daniel said if you release the parking brake and then put your foot on the service brake, that's what sets all the brake alarms off. So let's try it. And bro was not wrong at all. Let's go ahead and we will resecure the bus, and we'll get on the road in just a minute. Okay, and it is now time to go ahead and get on the road. So we'll go ahead, close the door, we will put our bus into drive and release the parking brake. And there we go. So let's go ahead, we will drive off here. Let's test the brakes actually first. Stop on it. Oh, those brakes are terrible. All right, let's go ahead and let's first make our way out of McDonald's. All right, and we'll go right out of here. I don't know if I want to take the highway with this thing. Oh my. All right, let's get on the road. So the mechanics said they aren't sure. The rest of the mechanics, just Daniel's the one that told me the list of issues. And the rest of the mechanics, they're going to decide whether they want to park it, whether they want to work on it right away, or if they want to send it to the dealer. We're going to see when to get there. So I guess we'll have to drive to the lot first. Let's see if we make it there. In reality, this bus should be towed, but it's rigsofrods. Why would we not tow it? And the simple answer to that question is because it is extremely fun to not tow this bus. Oh man, those brakes are really, really terrible. So we've got an upside down triangle. I don't know what that's about. We've got a check engine light, and we've got an ABS light. So our anti-lock brakes probably don't work right now. And our check engine light, I don't know what that's for. I've got no messages on the dash, but I know the brakes got something wrong with them for sure. Let's see. Light is right up here. Are we going to be able to stop in time? Okay, we can stop in time. Woo. All right, and time to go. Let's go ahead and get our foot on the throttle. And this bus is slow for a 2015. I mean, back in the day, I'm sure this thing was just a little bit faster, but this engine is worn out. It's got a lot of miles on it, over 100,000. And, well, now we might not have the power to stop all this, so I'm glad it's not going all that fast. Let's see, what color is this light up here? Red, 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 red! Red, come on, no! Oh, I don't think we made it, guys. Let's open the door, see what color it is. All right, I think we're going to have to wait here with that annoying beeper for the light to turn green.
One eternity later.
All right, light is now green. Let's go ahead, close the door, and let's get going on the highway now. I said I wasn't going to take the highway, but I guess we risk it for the biscuit today, guys. Let's go, let's do it. I know some of you guys probably want an exterior view of this bus, and well, here you go. This bus is, well, I don't even know how old. It's 2026. This thing was built in 2014, so make it about 12 years old at this point. And it's seen better days for sure. We've got body work on the back. It's terrible. And here's a view from the front. We've got the winter front on there. And yeah, pretty basic KPS bus. And we've got just about every problem imaginable with it. And I highly doubt that we're going to get this thing up to 65. I mean, we're at, what, 60 mile an hour right now? We're not going any faster. I've got my foot to the floor. All right, let's see. Oh, we're going to have to brake. I hate braking this thing. That annoying beeper, that is terrible. All right, let's get back up to 60. And I'm getting a little bit warm, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn the fan on here, just one fan. I think somebody stole the fan out of this bus. I don't know if it was the mechanics or a driver. Somebody took a fan out of this bus, and I have no idea who it is. All right, 45 speed limit. Since we're in a school zone, let's go slow it down, set the cruise control to 45. Oh man, I hate this thing. I'm gonna have to brake to pull it up to the garage or park it. We're gonna bring it up to the garage so the mechanics can see what they want to do with it. But I would imagine they're gonna send this thing out to the dealer, and I hope I don't have to drive this thing out to the dealer. All right, and the lot is right here. Let's go ahead. We will put on our left turn signal and beep, beep. Yep, shut up. All right, we are now entering the lot. Let's go ahead and we'll pull this thing up to the garage, and then I will go ahead and get the mechanics. And they said bring it up to door 1, so we're gonna do just that. Alright. And shut up! Alright, neutral and parking brake. Oh, finally, that beeping is over. For now, I bet they'll send this thing to the dealer. Hello? BD1? Daniel? Mike? Will? Why is the shop empty? There's always buses in here. Where did they all go? Alright, so a little bit of bad news. It does not appear that the KPS mechanics are in the shop today, but no worries. I went ahead and messaged them about the issue, see what they want to do. I sent them clips of everything, and I figured while we're waiting for a response, we'll go ahead and we'll check the lights. So, go ahead, we will close the door, and we will test out our amber overhead warning lights, our hazard lights, and we will now test out our service brake. Let's go ahead, we will release the parking brake and grab our broomstick, and we will shove it in between the brake pedal and the seat. Alright, now let's go ahead and check out these first batch of lights, and shut up, boss! And I figured we'd jump out the back door. I don't see why not. So our clearance lights up top were working, along with our amber overhead warning lights, our hazard lights, and our brake lights. And coming down the right side of the bus, we can see that our clearance lights up top were working, along with our right side turn signal and our fender signal right there. And in the front, we can see that our clearance lights up top were working, along with our amber overhead warning lights, our hazard lights on the fenders and on the headlight housing, and our headlights themselves. And then going down the driver's side of the bus, we can see that our side turn signal right there is working, along with all of our clearance lights going down the side. Alright, let's go ahead and hop in the back door of the bus. Let's go ahead, we will hop in the driver's seat, and let's go ahead and change these lights up so we can check some more lights. And we can do that after we go ahead and take our foot off the service brake and set that parking brake, get that annoying beeper out of here. Let's go ahead, we will open the door, at least hit the button to open the door, turn on our red warning lights, and turn the hazard lights off, put the bus into reverse, shut up, and let's go ahead and check out the rest of the bus lights. And in the front of the bus, we can see that all of our lights from before are working, along with the red overhead warning light. Our crossing gate is out, and so is our stop sign, and our stop sign is illuminated on both sides. And one thing I just now noticed on the driver's side is that we have some awfully black smoke coming out of the exhaust. That is not normal. And in the back of the bus, we can see that all of our lights from before are working, along with our tail lights and our red overhead warning lights. And now that we're done with our light check, we'll go ahead, we will close the door that will turn off all of our lights, and that is just in time because one of the KPS mechanics, Daniel, just responded to my message on Discord. He said, yes, get rid of that piece of junk, meaning he wants me to take it to Midwest Transit, which is the bus dealer. Great. Well, I guess we back up. So let's go put the hazard lights on, put the bus into reverse. Alright, it's already in reverse, and let's go ahead, we will release the parking brake. It's gonna beep. I'm sure, yep, there we go. Alright, let's back it on up, and let's get this thing over to the dealer. Shut up! Usually the drive to the bus dealer is just down the road, it's nice and quick, but with this slow thing, I don't think it's gonna be any faster than walking. Alright, let's get up to speed here. Alright, to the bus dealer we go. Alrighty, and we are here. Let's go. We'll put on our turn signal, and we gotta use the brake. No, I don't like using the brake. Alright, let's go ahead. We will turn on in. The brake pedal is my least favorite pedal anyway. Let's go find a place to park. Alright, and we'll just park it right on back here. We'll go ahead, we'll back it on up. Alright, and hazard lights. And let's go look behind us, make sure we are actually aiming into a spot. And it looks like we are good. Alright, and just a little bit more, and alright, there we go, neutral, and parking brake. Oh man, hazard lights off, fans off. I've had enough of this piece of junk for the day. And that is going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As always, I will have a link to the channel Discord server in the description below, where you can hang out with me and other people from my community. With that being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.